The accountant is telling us that they gave you the PVs, but you still kept it in the report.
Honorable Chair, that is not the case. We had the PVs after the report, which our team have been able to go through all the PVs. They have reviewed all of them, and no exception has been noted, which means that that matter has been resolved. But it came after the report.
So, accountant, director, you had the response of the auditors. It was given after the audit and even the observations and the management report, because obviously they would not have put it in the report.
Honorable Chair, the issue actually happened at the regional office, that is Tamale. And according to the regional manager and the accountant, that was the case. They gave the response to the auditors after they gave them the observation.
We would have been glad for them to have been here, because you see now, it is just your word of report against that the auditors. And we will sway to the side of the auditors, because they would obviously not do this. If the PVs were there, they would obviously have cited them, gone through them, verified, and just cleared these things. Because they will sit there, because they are not coming here, and they don't give a hoot about it. Chairman.
Thank you very much. So, auditors, everything has been cleared, right? Okay, thank you very much. Minister of Trade, you are discharged. Now we'll call Ministry of Tourism and Creative Arts. Please, have you taken the oath, please?
I swear by the Almighty God that the evidence I shall give before this committee touching the matter in issue shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Honorable Minister, introduce yourself and your team, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Honorable Yusuf Jaja, MP for Ayawaso North, and also Deputy Minister for the Ministry of Tourism, Culture, and Creative Arts.
My name is Joseph Kwesiamua, the Chief Director of the Ministry.
Honorable Minister, Honorable Chair, my name is Solis Buame, the Director of Finance at the time of the audit.
My name is Vitus Otto Langmani, Director, Human Resource Management.
Honorable Chair, my name is Aminu Abdullah, the current Director of Finance.
Honorable Chair, my name is Senyor Kwesio Usu, CTO, Tourism.
All right, your first infraction is on. turn off the mic, please. Your first infraction is on paragraph 1942, and Honorable Abner Osayasar will take care of that one.
Honorable Deputy Minister, what is CTO?
Honorable Chair, Chief Treasury Officer.
Chief
Treasury Officer.
Okay, thank you. So unpresented payment vouchers to the tune of 130,000 Ghana cedis. May I know if you have been able to present it to the Auditor General, and why the delay?
Yeah, thank you very much, Honorable Chair. Yes, we have been able to present all the necessary documents, and the delay, according to my briefing, was as a result of a renovation that took place at the ministry then, as at the time of the audit. But later they found all those documents, and same was presented to the audit.
Audit Service, can you please confirm?
Honorable Chair, the PVs have been presented and duly reviewed.
The next one has to do with unsupported payments. There are quite a number of payments here that, according to the audit service or the auditors, did not have any supporting documents. And so they recommended that the acting chief director should recover the total amount and pay same to the Auditor General's recoveries account. May we have an update on that one, please?
Thank you. Honorable Chair, as explained earlier, per my briefing, so far all receipts, invoices, and reports have been retrieved and duly submitted to the external auditors.
Honorable Deputy Minister, this is a peculiar one. In terms of the requirements, they said they did not see signed attendance sheets, minutes of the meeting, reports of the programs, activities, signed claim sheets, and receipts to authenticate the payment. And so, where was the attendance sheets when the auditors were there? Where was the minutes of the meetings, the reports, when the auditors were there? Or because you were innovating, you still... And that cannot be, Madam, don't nod your head, because that cannot be that excuse. The auditors have come, they are asking for, you made payments to the tune of 282,000 Ghana cedis, and they are asking for minutes of the meeting to prove that truly these things took place, and they couldn't find it. And another, the reason you are giving me is that because you were innovating, you had put them elsewhere. But you know, when it comes to issues like this, you should always have it handy and ready. So auditors, can you please confirm whether you now have the signed attendance sheets, the minutes of the meetings, reports of the programs and activities, and the signed claim sheets as well?
Honorable Chair, these relevant documents were subsequently made available, which we have verified.
Thank you.
Okay, the next infraction is on paragraph 1948, on competitive procurement. And what happened over here? Honorable Minister, I would suggest those who were there with you, those who are there with you, who were there at this time, answer these questions, please. Let them answer it. Because this question will call for prosecution.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Respectfully, by then, she just came in. I think several attempts were made to find out why competitive tendering was not used in undertaking those procurements, but they couldn't get any answer. But what she decided to do is, based on the auditor's report, going forward, they've all been now aligned to use competitive tendering in our activities.
Auditors, most of these are for hotels that they went to. And because they went to, Elkin Hotel, Aruba Hotel, Coconut Grove, and what was, all these happened when? 2024. Yeah, some. How do we?
Yes. Okay. So, Honorable Chair, when you look at the figures involved, you have to use a first stage of the procurement procedures in terms of shopping, going for 3 quotations, and then out of the 3 quotations, you make a decision to take the one that we have value for money. Usually we go for the one with the lowest. Yes, so you have to do your own evaluation, and then we have to obtain value for money for the entity. So that is what they were supposed to have done, at least go for 3 quotations and then choose one out of that. That was not done. And with hotels, there is this issue about maybe we want to go to a particular hotel and all that. So we have asked that they engage the PPA to have this framework agreement, and then going forward, they can be using that as the basis of procuring when it comes to hotels. But that has not been done, and we have advised them going forward they should do that. Yeah, but as to whether they will be referred to Attorney General or not, that lies with the committee. Thank you.
So have they changed since this infraction? What have you been doing about the hotels that you guys have been going to?
Honorable Chair, we are respecting the Procurement Act to the letter.
Get closer to the microphone, please, so that the country can hear you.
Yes, Honorable Chair, we are respecting the Procurement Act to the letter.
You see, once they talk about Section 92 of the Public Procurement Act 2003 and Act 663 as amended, then I'll have to recommend that you be prosecuted by the Attorney General. But today, I will let it pass. Go and sin no more.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
The next infraction is on paragraph 1951, and Honorable Payto will take care of that one.
Chair, thank you. Minister, before me is a unremitted taxes of 5,849. The auditors noted that withholding tax of such an amount has been deducted, but failed to pay to Commissioner General account within the stipulated time given. And then I want to find out why these do happen, and has the money since been paid or not?
Thank you very much. Honorable Chair, so far we have paid the withholding tax with regards to that amount. But the delay, as I was briefed, is that it has to do with an initiative taken by this current Minister of Finance at the beginning of the year. All accounts were swept off. As at then, a check was issued to pay all these withholding taxes. But because our accounts were swept off, the check was even bounced back. But later, when the money came, we rectified it and payment was made.
So payment has been made since?
Respectfully so.
Okay, then the auditors recommended that you should pay with relevant penalties. Did you do that or you've not done? From their recommendation, they suggest that you pay with penalties. So I want to find out whether the penalties, added to it has been paid or it has not been paid. If you care, let me read their recommendation for you to see. We recommended that the acting chief director should ensure that the withheld taxes are remitted to the Commissioner General GRA, and any penalty arising should be personally borne by the acting chief director and the head of accounts. So I want to know.
Okay, respectfully, as you said, any penalty borne, I don't think we're aware of any penalty then. We only paid the amount due. As at the time we're paying, we were not asked to pay any penalty, and we paid the amount that was due the ministry.
Honorable Member, any penalty will come from GRA. So if they haven't given them any penalty, then I think auditors, they've confirmed it? Oh, okay.
No, so the amount has been remitted.
Okay.
And what we indicated in that particular write-up is that if in paying there is a penalty slap on the organization, then whoever caused it should bear that particular penalty. They will pay all right, but they should take the money from the individual who caused the infraction. Thank you.
Okay, Minister of Tourism and Creative Arts. Honorable Minister, you guys are done. You are discharged.
Okay. Thank you very much, Madam Chair and your team. We are really grateful.
The next ministry to call is Minister of Environment, Science and Technology. Is the ministry around?
Oh, sit down.
Please, let them take the oath, please.
I
I, Godfrey Monday,
swear by the Almighty God
swear by the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
touching the matter in issue
touching the matter in issue
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Could you please introduce yourself to the committee?
Yeah, my name is Godfrey Monday, the head of internal audit of the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology.
So my name is Cecilia Nyadia. I'm the director for HR at Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology. Thank you.
My name is Francis Sogwe, Director of Finance for the Ministry.
Okay. I will not ask you where your minister is. Paragraph 2013 on end salary, 31,848. What has happened to this amount?
So thank you, Mr. Chair. The gentleman was expected to refund the amount, and he has started refunding it. In fact, he just paid 2,000, and he's to pay the rest. He's committed to pay the rest, please.
Madam, that's 1,000, he's paid 2,000.
And you come here to tell us.
When did he start paying the payment?
He was expected to have started at the time we sent the letter to him.
Madam, let me ask my question again.
Okay.
When did he start paying?
Please, Chairman, he started today. He paid this morning. Honorable Chair.
His name is Abdul Hakim Idrisu.
Yes, Chairman.
And he's supposed to pay back the money.
So, Mr. Chair, if you may permit me, let me just give a narration of...
You have all the time.
Yes, thank you very much. So, Mr. Chair, when the issue was raised by the audit team, we wrote to him. In fact, we shared the information with him and then requested that he comply according to the recommendation that was given. So, in fact, he failed, he did not respond. So we pursued him, he wouldn't respond. We had to invite the family to intervene. And when we did invite the family, the father, he attended to our invitation, we discussed, and from indications, he didn't seem to be in a stable frame of mind. So we asked that the father should take it up, first of all, to seek a clinical psychosocial support for him, and subsequently address the issue of the audit observation. So he accepted to do so, and then we departed.
Madam,
yes, please.
Yes, I understand all that you are saying. This issue was raised in March by, I think, his supervisor, Dr. Peter Derry, and then on 5th of April, a query was raised. Madam, the person was absent from work, first month, second month, third month, yet you kept validating. That is the problem. The person was not at post, yet you kept validating. That is where the problem is. Because for him, he did not pay himself. You knew he wasn't at work. His supervisor had written, a query had been raised in April, and yet you kept paying him. If it had been some poor teacher sitting in one faraway place, for one reason or the other, after a month, they will not validate the teacher, and it will take many months for the teacher to be reinstated back onto the payroll. But you know very well, a query has been raised. All these things were brought to your attention, yet the validator kept validating. Is the validator with you here? And who validates staff at the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. So is the HR, and I've delegated one of my deputies to do the validation, please.
Madam, this gentleman didn't show up, just like the chairman said, chairperson. In March of 2024, he didn't show up. It was validated. The supervisor wrote a query 5th April 2024. And then you paid him for April. Then you paid him for May and June and July. Madam, we'll make it simple. Whoever validated this person needs to pay this amount, 31,847. So ruled. Auditors, make sure that that person pays. And we are giving that person, and who was the person who validated that? What was the name of the person who validated?
This is Ibrahim Muniru.
Ibrahim Muniru, that's from HR.
Director, and he's with HR.
And he's with you?
No, he's not here at the moment. But
Where is he?
Sorry, sir.
Where is he?
Oh, he's in the office.
He's in the office?
Yes, please.
He's probably watching us. He has to pay 31,847. Auditors take note, and then clerk take note. And we are giving him 90 days to pay this amount.
Thank you. Honorable Chair, if you may allow me to clarify, the amount that's quoted is actually not the total amount, because the month that was added, the August month, he wasn't validated, and the voucher is here to show as evidence. So
you will
the amount
reconcile
less.
that with the auditors?
Yes, please.
And then they will pay that amount?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you
you
are
very
discharged.
much, Honorable Chair. Thank you.
Turn the mic off, please. And now we call Ministry of Transport. Is Ministry of Transport around? Ladies and gentlemen, we are suspending for 10 minutes. Then we'll come back.